It is a DeGrom day. Jacob DeGrom getting set to make his second start of the season.
His command is off the charts. So this guy can go out there with 4+ pitches and be able to pitch with any of them and utilize any of them more than the other. So he's just a tough pitcher in general. You got to try to get to him early because when he links up into the game, when he really gets comfortable, that's where he's really hard to hit.
And his payoff to Diaz. Popped up. Foul territory, first base side. Everybody chasing it is Berger, ultimately who makes the catch. So now Brandon Lau, the batter, and he'll go after the first pitch. Hits it well out to right field, but Garcia angles over, and just like that, there are 2 away.
Johnny DeLuca is next.
Tapper, third base, even with the bag. Smith makes the throw, not in time. Hustling down that line. Johnny DeLuca has himself a base hit.
And it brings up Jonathan Aranda. DeGrom working 0-1, comes home, and there's a comebacker over the mound, charged by Seager, has a play with a submarine throw to first. He gets him. Aranda running out from underneath his helmet, but couldn't beat out that throw by Corey.
The Rays have Taj Bradley. You've got the youngster, the guy developing into a frontline starter.
If he's ahead, he's going to have a good start. Also, one more thing to look for, staying away from the big inning.
No matter what the numbers say, this Texas lineup is pretty dangerous.
Simeon 1 for 4 with an RBI yesterday.
It's been a slow start for Marcus. Apples hit well. Deep out to left field. That one could be gone! First of the year for Marcus Simeon. And the Rangers jump out quickly tonight. It's 1-0. Well, I'm sure that's a little bit of a relief. Not that Marcus had any real fears about when that first home run would come.
All right, well, 2 walks in the inning. It's 2 on, 2 out. Here is another big power hitter, and Jake Berger, 29 homers with the Marlins a year ago.
I hate to say the first inning is a tilting point, but to keep this at 1-0 is awful big with DeGrom on the hill.
He launches that one deep out to left. Magnum's back. It's gone!
A 3-run Jimmy Jack for Jake Berger. It's 4-0 Texas in the first.
Rays are getting the brains beat in once again here in Texas. So now you're looking at, you got to score 5 runs at minimum to win. And the game started by Jacob DeGrom. It's going to take a Ranger pitching meltdown. And the Rays have 2 on and nobody out.
Well, it's a huge start to the inning for Tampa Bay, as DeGrom would love to get a shutdown inning here. But he strikes out here. First strikeout of the night for DeGrom.
And there's 2 on, 1 out for Jake Mangum.
Switch hitter standing in on the left side. First pitch, he swings and lines it to short. Caught by Seager. Throw to Simeon, and they double off Jansen. Well struck ball there by Mangum, but he lines into a double play, and that ends the top half of the second.
Texas up by 4 as we go to the 3rd inning. It'll be Caballero, Diaz, and Lau against Jacob DeGrom.
And here he finds the outside corner with a fastball and catches Caballero looking.
And there's 2 quick outs here in the 3rd inning for Tampa Bay.
DeGrom cruising in the 3rd inning.
He brings up Brandon Lau.
He is the power threat in this lineup tonight.
Swung on and hit high in the air and deep to right field. Garcia just admires this one as it's way out of here for Brandon Lau. He's got 3 of the 4 homers for Tampa Bay this year. And he and the Rays are on the board, now down 4-1 in the 3rd inning.
So that quiets the crowd just a bit.
So now DeLuca.
Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a slider low and away.
Well, short rest for DeGrom as he deals to Jonathan Aranda. Bounced out to short his first time up, the 1-1. Swinging a high fly ball to fairly deep right. Back Garcia still back, leaps, and can't get it. It's off the wall. Ricochets away from him and back toward the infield. Rounding second is Aranda. He will hold with double number 5. And the Rays get a leadoff base runner.
The Rays have a runner at 3rd with 2 outs for Curtis Mead. Here's the pitch. Swung on and a high pop-up hit the short right. Adolis coming on. Simeon out. Adolis makes the call on the catch. And the Rays waste a leadoff double. And the Rangers have an insurance run 90 feet away with 1 out for Higashioka.
Popped up. Caballero handles it. 2 outs with that runner still at 3rd. Big out right there for Bradley.
And now the infield can drop back for Leody Taveras.
Again an 0-2 is swung on and lifted in the air toward left. Mangum toward the line. In fair territory under it. He makes the catch, and Taj Bradley works around the walk, the stolen base, and the error by Jansen.
And here is Jose Caballero, who was called out on strikes. There's a swing and a high pop-up short left field. Out goes Seager. In comes Langford. He slides and it is Semien who makes the catch. 4 players on the scene there. Taveras, Langford, Semien, and Seager. And Marcus Semien wound up with the ball. 2 away for Yandy Diaz. Rangers up 4-1 in the 5th inning. 1-0. Swinging a chopper to third. Smith charges, gloves, transfers, throws, and gets Diaz, who's not running hard. It's a 1-2-3 inning. First time tonight that Jacob deGrom has retired the side in order.
And there's 2 men retired. There's Langford. No balls and a strike. It's a swing and a pop up right side of the infield. Brandon Lau says he'll take it. Straightening out as he moves backwards to make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
First out here in the top of the 6th. There's Jacob deGrom, the strikeout artist that he has been throughout his career, getting it done with contact here tonight.
And there's a line drive base hit. So DeLuca, who came in hitting .421 for the year, is 2 for 3 tonight.
Hopefully here this 3rd time through the order, the Rays catch some fire against Jacob deGrom.
Down 4-1. Here's Aranda, and there goes DeLuca. The pitch, swing and a miss. Throw down to second base is high and late, and a steal of second for Johnny DeLuca. So the Rays get him in scoring position. Rays trying to come back on deGrom and the Rangers. Swinging a long high drive deep to right, down the line, fair or foul. Back into the corner, and it's gone. It hit the foul pole, and it's a 1-run game. 4-3 Texas. Well, he got some to hit, and the Rays have scored 3 against deGrom. And from 4-0, the Rays are now down 4-3.
Yeah, there are 2 out in the inning.
He needs to close out this inning. You got to forget about giving up that home run.
Meisner swings and lines one down the right field line. That's in for the base hit. All the way towards the corner, and Garcia has to play the carom. Meisner around first, and he's on to second base with his 2nd hit of the night. And the Rays had the tying run to second with 2 out.
And here comes Boats. That will be all for Jacob deGrom. He'll leave with a 1-run lead, so an opportunity to get the W, but only if the Rangers can keep Meisner here from scoring.
Jacob Webb, who pitched last year for Baltimore, brought in into the 6th inning. Curtis Mead, meanwhile, looking for his first hit of the year, and one here would likely tie the game.
Well, you know what the optimist would say, Neil. He is due. Swinging a drive to the gap, right center field. Mead gets it done, and all the way to the wall it goes. Meisner scores the tying run, and Mead into second with his first hit of the new year. It drives in the tying run. It erases the 4-0 deficit. We start again. It's 4-4. So deGrom gives up 4 runs and could not make a 4-0 lead stand up.
So you've got the go-ahead run at third here. 2 men are gone as Wyatt Langford comes up. Wyatt 0 for 2 to begin the year with men in scoring position. Has a chance to pick up a big run here.
This ball smoked deep out to left. That could be trouble. It's gone. Langford with a howitzer over the wall in left, and he gives the Rangers the lead 6-4. 111 miles per hour off the bat. And that is a huge home run. Rangers with the 6-4 lead now into the 9th inning. And they've run that bullpen pretty similarly so far. Every game this season they've had a close lead like this. So Luke Jackson is on in the 9th.
Tying run to come to the plate, and looks like they're setting up a pinch hitter.
And the last chance for the Rays. Here's Morel.
Pop up. Third base side. Hanging up. Should be enough to get it done. Smith makes a catch. This one is over, and the Rangers have taken the first 2 from Tampa Bay. A come from behind victory tonight. 6-4.